Hi guys, and welcome back to my kitchen. So today I'm going to be showing you this very easy, yes, easy yummy potato recipe, and trust me, it's perfect for dinner. Hence, I have my potato already chopped. I have my pepper sliced. I have my green bell peppers, green, red, yellow. I have my carrots, my spring onion, and yeah, drumsticks. So I'm going to be using sesame oil to marinate these drumsticks, and I'm going to go with my ginger. I didn't have fresh ginger, by the way. Like I said, just do what you can do you. I have my ginger, my garlic, my paprika. I'm going to be adding some pepper flakes to it. I'm going to be adding some basil, and last but not the least, one Maggi cube and chicken seasoning. And I'm just going to mix it thoroughly, yes, and keep it in the fridge. In a pan, a saucepan, drizzle a little bit of oil. Now look at this. I'm going to be subsequently adding oil, just so that I don't go too much on the oil. And I'm going to fry my onion. I'm going to leave the onion inside here to turn brown, like completely crispy and brown. So I am going to leave it like that. I'm going to just fry or simmer my chicken in this. Bear in mind, you don't have to cover the pan. I just covered mine because it was splashing around and I didn't want that. So over time, I would come and turn it over when I have a nice brown consistency on the chicken that I desire. I don't want mine to look so cooked because I am going to cook it with the sauce, and you might say, oh, she didn't fry this chicken well. I don't think it's any reason with just giving a little bit of a fry and then cooking it along, because the heat is still going to cook it, and it's not like you're going to be eating raw or next to raw chicken. So we're just going to allow this continually fry, and this is where I drizzle a little bit of oil again. If you can just try to go in step by step, little by little, you could use more protein. I just decided to use this, but it is preferable this way so that your food doesn't become too clustered. It is not a go slow kind of thing. Just leaving this caveat there, it's not a go slow kind of thing. It's just healthy and you have to have protein in it. That's why we are doing it. And for the fancy looking, fancy beautiful look that everybody needs, let's say food without protein. So guys, look at this onion inside, already crispy, already burnt, and I'm going to pour in my water. People that have been watching this video probably say, is this the only scoop bowl you have? Honestly, I have thought about it. I actually looked at it and I'm like, wait, almost all your video has this purple scoop bowl, but it is well. And I'm going to be turning in my potato to boil along with the chicken, and I'm going to add in my pepper bonnets. I already sliced it. This is 2 pepper bonnet, by the way, and I'm just going to keep adding little by little the ingredients I'm going to allow cook into it. Of course, I have my garlic. I forgot to show it at first, but now I'm showing it. I forgot to add my show my garlic. I'm adding my ginger powder, just as I added the garlic powder. I'm adding the ginger powder. I'm going to add in my carrots along the line. Yes, why are you adding carrot now? Because I cut it in this certain way, or I diced it, or I chopped it in this certain way, and I want it to be soft. I don't need a crispy, strong kind of carrot and I'm going to be adding my spring onion, my Maggi cubes. I added 4 Maggi cubes, and my salt to taste. This food doesn't necessarily need several or too much ingredients. It doesn't need too much spices so that it doesn't change the taste of what you're going for. And also, you might be wondering why I didn't take off the onion that was already fried and dried and almost close to burning to the pot. That's because when you fry onion in the oil automatically gets this onion flavor. So I just left it to keep frying and cooking along. And I'm going to be checking my potato, because before I go ahead in any other extra thing, you have to be sure that your potato is edible. that is good to eat and is ready to be eaten. So I have tried, and I'm going to close this again so that I can keep coming back, and I'm going to come back again in the next 10 minutes. It doesn't look like 10 minutes on this video, and then look at it, it's easy to be poked in, but I will still leave it a bit because I'm expecting that for certain reasons it should come out a little bit too on the soft side, but not too on the soft side. Am I making sense? So guys, I'm going to cover this again. When I feel like I've gotten the consistency, then I would come back. Once I feel like I am not trained a little bit of a hard side. If you notice this water, I never added more water than the initial I already added. So that's because I don't want to have too much sauce. If you watched my other video on the curry potato, if you noticed, I never added any curry, but that was because I was making that sauce basically to eat with rice. This one is just something you will just make without rice, and I added my bell pepper. Look at these colorful babies. Oh my goodness, give this a really nice stir. Trust me, your neighbors will be knocking on your door and say, what are you cooking? What are you cooking? Your landlord will ask you to pay rent fast because you will think you're making something so much of a la vida loca. If I'm just joking anyways. So I'm going to give this a really nice stir, and look at how it turned out. So beautiful. But we don't need the water. So what do? We're going to be mixing cornstarch. I never showed mixing the cornstarch, and I'm sorry about that. But what you do is put in your corn flour into a bowl, plate, or whatever, and then pour water mixed to the consistency that you need. I just turned in mine into this pan. Look at what is inside this saucepan, guys. Did you see the water automatically just evaporated, and it looks like there was no excess water underneath the potatoes? That is consistency I am looking for, basically because I want to just eat this as dinner with no extra supplement, just as dinner. And trust me guys, you're going to enjoy this. Will you be trying this? Please let me know in the comment section. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. I look forward to seeing you guys. We're going to be posting weekly recipes that might just blow your household. Wow. I'm just joking. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you. See you guys. Love you.